Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
Greetings and welcome to XF. We're back with more of the Diamond Rio studio build. We'll see how we do today. I do have kind of a headache going on, so we end early. So yeah, just fair warning before we start. Anyways, let's go over to our ad spot and jump right over to the studio, shall we? Freaking Print is your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely he does. Just custom stickers for my mocks and a lot of other creators' mocks. Check them out, www.rebrickable.com. Take a look around, support me. And yep, enjoy that. And let's go on over to studio, shall we? Alright, so as far as I'm aware, I should have probably double check stuff here before I started. Because I do think I have information maybe on the width of this thing. Maybe not. Because I was trying to find stuff over the weekend, but it didn't seem like it kind of turned out. Yeah, I know. There you go. So I guess we'll just continue with what we have here. And with what we have here, I think the first step is to probably start fixing the headlights into place and doing all that jazz. Hey Luffy, welcome. Without further ado, let's hide all that. Is this... Okay, so it's up at the top, so that means that this bottom is free. Panels, which is perfect because then I can do like that to kind of gap fill. Does it anger everything in the middle? Yes, it does. But hey, we'll try and attach it how we can. Paste, put you there. Let's go ahead and move you guys out of the way. Delete you. Delete you. Hey Mason, welcome. Is this stuff I sent you help for any measurement? Doesn't seem like it, but then again, I only had like a few minutes to check before stream, so that's my bad. But like I said at the start of the stream, I have a headache today, so I kind of was just, I'm all out of it. Or cooked? Maybe. We'll find out real fast how bad things will be. We'll just try and work around what we can. Trying some stuff here to see if I can't get the fenders. Wing it. Yeah, probably about the most we can do. Just wing it. I don't like that. Yeah, no, I don't like any of that. Bring this, okay, not these back. Hide you again. That panel back. Okay, so it starts like way back here. Alright. don't think there's any like wedge plates that I can use effectively. 'Cause even this one I feel like cuts off too soon. So maybe I can just... Actually, I should just release this. Release you on the other side. Let's just delete you. I think we're gonna build around what you have on the other side. Side. The tile bit, flip it around. There we go. Yeah, that kind of works to help fill things in. I gotta figure out how to mount to this bit, which will be interesting. Especially when we have that clip stuff going on here. I don't think I can use just a regular bracket for anything. Maybe I can. Yeah, it may just barely fit in there. Not a bracket though. Wait, 2x3. I need a brick. Modified. You, my good sir. Yeah. Perfect. Throw in like a 1x4. Oop. Cross tier. There we go. Still trying to fill in some of this space, which I think is probably already pretty good. Okay, so now the downwards bit. Actually, not entirely sure how to do this one. I might be able to slap 2x2 tile down below? Just about, actually, with how close that is to not hitting that plate right there. As for the upper portion, I need something that thins up. Wait, are we gonna just do this again? Nah, you don't work. Never mind. I tried. No, but that works. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to delete that. I need like a 1x2 tile at the bottom here. Like that. Yeah, that's probably the best we're gonna get for going around all of that. Go ahead and adjust it a little bit. There we go. I need to figure out how to attach it now. Easier said than done. Look for some gap filler. I don't think I have anything that would gap fill too well. I definitely need like that 1x2 plate there. Actually, we can fake it a little bit to make it seem like it's thinner. Like that. There we go. Yeah, that'll kind of fake the thickness a little bit. I definitely need some kind of bar art. Like you, my good sir. Yeah, I don't see any great way to attach it, but maybe probably at the bottom. And hopefully that won't be in the way of the wheels. Bigger daily bugle? Just buy 10 daily bugles and combine them together, and there you go, you got bigger daily bugle. It's like, you'd be doing about the same thing anyways if you had, not braining. If you, okay, if you did like a custom building, it would be probably about the same in parts wise. Be roughly, depending on what the building is modeled after, you're probably looking at maybe base plate of like 4 of the 48 by 48 base plates on the bottom. If I had to hazard a guess, that's probably about as close as you can get. Yeah, you don't line up. I guess Dark is trying to make an actual minifig one. A lot. All the plastic in the world. Probably more than ever was manufactured. I was hoping that would be more closer to being aligned than that. I'll have to try a few things here. See if I can get something that's closer. That's not closer. That's like a weird in-between one. I might just go for that. Might just work. Let's try and bring this fender piece of the fender kind of where it needs to be, right about there. Probably okay. Now they got that in place, I should probably see about getting wheels and tires on this thing. Go ahead and copy and mirror and paste a lot of this stuff. Oh wait, we don't even have this connected down here. That's right. I'm gonna use it just a turntable, honestly. Turntable and turntable. There we go. You know what? Yeah, let's actually start adding some color to this. I need to dark blue. Select the color. Dark blue. Dark blue. Okay. Now, tell me, how much of you is angry? Ah, a lot. Okay. All right, you can all be probably black. That's fine. Black. That's fine. Oh, you don't want to be? What are the mirrors like on the actual thing? Probably silver or something. Gray. Yeah, flat silver. Make the rest of this a flat silver as well. I don't think that clip comes from flat silver, but okay, no, you're all angry. Okay, fine. Light bluish gray. Yeah, I'm surprised actually the wands don't come in flat silver, but I guess light bluish gray it is. Oh, you accidentally got made flat silver. Can we do light bluish gray? And what about you? Yeah, you don't do anything. Why can you be in rubber colors? That's weird. Okay, yeah, that can be black underneath there. Bar. Also black. That is perfectly fine. Probably should make her more of this black just to kind of hide it from the rest of the body of the vehicle. So it doesn't look like it's all part of the body of the vehicle. Yeah, these minifig legs you can probably get rid of. Don't really need those in there anymore. We do have that problem. Looking at the history, oh yeah, there's probably some neat stuff that has happened along the development process and everything that has happened to the company. Good stuff there. sometimes a company will have some pretty wild history to it. Some interesting things that have happened to them in their time of being around. Alright, there we go. Guess without further ado, I need to actually slap some wheels on this bad boy. Ah, that's an interesting looking hub. Do we even have anything kind of similar to that? Let's see. Wheel accessory. Do any of these hubs kind of feel close to that? That's a 6. These are all 5s. Actually, but that one's probably too big for the normal wheels. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Diamond Rio. Oh, you're blockheads. Hey, welcome. I thought that was Mason. You can tell where my focus is today. It's not very high. You get this headache I have. Maybe my focus will kind of come back a little bit. Just I'm a mess today. See, Diamond Rio used to be Diamond T trucks before White Motors bought them and renamed it Diamond Rio in reference to Diamond Rio truck plant. Not gonna lie, the wheels were always satisfying when reaching the part on instructions. Yeah. I usually... The way I always build Lego kits is I always put like the wheels on at like the earliest point possible. So like as soon as you have the axles on, I always take the wheels on. That's what playing ATS for 4 hours yesterday will do that to you. I played ATS for 4 hours, and me and my roommate went and played like Civilization for like another like 6-7 hours or more. We were up to like 11 fighting France. Neither of us won. She won. Actually, my roommate won by point score only. That's the only reason. I lost because I couldn't get the scientific victory in time. Because I haven't played Civilization in a good minute. I'm not good. I'm a little rusty. Anyways, tire tread. Let's see here. I think I'm just gonna go with my default tire again, really. Honestly. Yeah. Default tire for the win. The wheels is easier. Okay. This is gonna kind of come out as probably offensive. But I'm just curious, do you have... Actually, you probably have small hands. It's like, I've noticed that like when people like build things that I've designed or even like build even the same things as I do, depending on the size of your hand, it depends on like how you can manipulate things. It's like any of you really. It can be interesting. Also, like if you have like a history of like model making, like extreme model making, I've noticed that some people who do that tend to have like more gentler and sort of like can finesse things around easier. But that's just some observations that I've kind of just made. I could be completely wrong on it, but it's just, I don't know, it's just personal weird observations I've made. Let's see, Technic pin. Okay, so we need... You actually fit in there. Yeah. What color do you be? Dark pearl? See you Wednesday for stream. Already heading out, Mason. Already skedaddling. Abandoning us. Abandoning me in my hour of need. Alright. And then the other doubles in the back. Don't worry about that later. Should probably actually get something down to mount the axle to. And I can probably start actually putting some frame down. As long as the frame of the truck is strong enough, I can hold it fine, but there ain't that many options when it gets hard to hold without falling apart. It's fair enough. I guess when it comes to mocks especially, it can get a little finicky. Oh yeah, the axle is like right on point. Heck yeah. Can I not... Actually, no, I can probably bring this out a little more. Or even do this. That'll probably help out things. From here. Gee, right? Like that. And then from here, we can mount the bumper. Yeah, that'll work out. Sweet. Alright, 2x3, 2x3. And then I can stick down some probably like... I probably need something longer than a 2x6. Yeah, I should probably just go full length. There we go. No, I actually changed my mind. Go back to the 2x6. And we'll put another 2x6 down below. And then we'll slap the 2x16 on top. Because I think we were almost there for the frame. Of course, we'll have to get the fuel tanks and stuff into place, but hey, we're slowly getting somewhere. Technic pin. Okay, you go there. I probably can throw actually a 3 long. I can use this guy. I haven't used one of these guys in ever, but I can use that guy. Stick him on there. Bluish gray. There we go. Oops. I reversed that. Okay. I should probably put that axle a little bit lower. Uh-oh. That is hitting just a lot of, like, everything. Alright, yeah, I probably need to put that axle just a tad lower. Okay, like bluish gray. Complete rounds on here. Yep, like that. That'll work. Alright, now I just need to actually select everything. It probably would help if I didn't have these blueprints in my way. There we go. I need to select this whole axle, create a submodel. Okay. Plop you down right there. I need to just probably put this right there. There we go. To get my axle bumped down just a little bit. You're still hitting. Like crazy, too. Yeah, I need hinge plates. Yeah, that'll be a little bit better. No. It, in fact, would not. Also, apparently skid steers sell real well. Yeah, they're pretty Nice. Guessing you're talking about like the Lego Mach ones. Or yours probably doing really well. Which is good. I congratulate you for that. Having a really nice, well-selling Mach is always nice. I think I repeated my words like 5 times there, but sure. I'm amazed I haven't fallen apart yet. Both my Bobcat and Kubota sell really well. Ah, sweet. Always feels good when those things sell well. I feel like I might need to stick the wheel out just so I can get a bracket behind there. I need to fix these fenders so they just don't hit the wheel no more. The top one I think will be easy. I just need to hide some of this so I can look at the guts. Because it comes across... If we delete you, does the plate modified with the tile in the middle come in like a dark blue? You, good sir? You come in a dark blue? Yes, you do. Thank you. Ah, it's clipping into the brick itself. Oh. Oh, I don't think I was prepared for that. It was so offset that I need to actually do something even crazier to get it not be offset. Yeah, I can't put that there, but I can put it there. Oh, and that's not aligned at all either. Ah, sweet. Nothing aligns. I love it when that happens. I mean, I could get rid of that. Put just a 1x2 behind there. And then if I scooted this forward... Along with probably... Actually, you know what? He's smart to put another bracket back here like that. And then put up probably a 2x3 tile across them. Like that. It'll just kind of help hold them all together. Show all, not you. And something else I can do, I think I can do. Yeah, is I can put a 1x3 tile right below. Like that. Sweet. So that kind of helps strengthen that fender without getting too much in the way. Tap that on the other side there. Select by color, black. It's for these fenders, or the bumper, I mean. Arch? No. Slope curved, I think, is where it's at. Yeah, these new parts. I think we'll do perfectly fine. I think I'm gonna do them dark bluish gray though, because the actual bumper is very thin. And so I can just make a sticker that goes all the way along the front and across. That'll do well. Is there a place to mount the license plate up front? Not really, no. We do need to mount some kind of bull bar up front, and there is little steppies underneath. I think we can actually make those steps really easily by just putting something like this underneath there. Something is angry. You're angry. Oh, you're angry for those? Really? Okay. Maybe I should just do this. Tell me, what is available in dark bluish gray? Dark blue. Well, these clips are, so that helps. I think I'm gonna go with those clips. Oh, it's like, that needs to be 2 more plates out. Birds. It's like so far inwards. 1, 2, there we go. Now that's where that bumper should mount to. There we go. I always forget about this little bar thing. It's such a weird bar. I think, wasn't this used in like the F1 sets? I want to say. Let me double check that. Where did you come from? Yep, F1. It's a little mini collectible race cars. These things come in quite a few colors, I believe. Yeah. Black, dark blue, dark purple, red, white. Pretty useful colors there. I just never used them. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this bar part in like black or something. Be probably pretty good as well. Yeah, there we go. We're looking pretty good. This is still feels like it's weirdly hitting. I'm gonna scooch it down even more. I don't know what my limit should be for scooching it down, but probably getting close to it. If not, that might be fine. Sit like that. Okay, I would like to get these fenders reattached, if possible, before I go ahead and just maybe call it. I think I need to go take some more medicine or something to lay down again. Headache is not really disappearing like I'd hoped it would. Trying to use a little bit of ice pack too. It's not really. Ugh. I'm also probably being just a big dum-dum by just trying to stream while having a headache. I sent a Google Drive file link to all the ATS clips yesterday. Alright. Maybe I'll see about uploading a few of those or something. Or doing something with those. There was a lot of shenanigans. I definitely need to be more on the ball with actually like sitting down and setting up recordings for a lot of the sessions I do with my friends. Sometimes there's some really good stuff that happens. Thank you for that. Okay. How can I fix... Yeah, feel free to. Most of the clips have at least my audio in them. Yeah. I definitely need to probably be more of like, hey, I need to actually set up recording before we do this. So yeah, I was a drunken fool yesterday with how I was driving. I still curse green trucks. No one's gonna get that reference but you and me. Until I like upload anything. And record it. OBS next time we play. Yeah, sounds good. Both of us need to whip out OBS. I might just end up moving those wheels a little further out just so I can have some room behind them. Because I can kind of do that a little bit. Yeah, I have some space to do it within. Not all that way out, but like probably there-ish maybe? That could be pretty good actually. Is that accurate actually how the moving truck sits? Nah, that tire is definitely way under there. The actual sitting position for these tires is definitely like way more underneath. Mirror, there we go. But I do kind of need them to sit like inwards though so that I can attach to them. I don't think I can get a third one. No, definitely can get a third one, but two can probably provide me with what I need to connect them. Okay, there we go. Black. And then, oh, we're hitting just a little bit on that up here. I'm gonna replace that with a plate around, and that should kind of help. Yeah, that helps solve some issues. And then a plate 1x2 up top. There we go. There we go. As you make a Rio at some point, there's some good Rios. Autocar, some of the autocar trucks would be another good one to do sometime. There's a lot of nice autocar trucks out there. Autocars too, yep. Some good ones. Oshkosh has some like weird stuff, like especially let's say military service ones. Obscure truck brands have some cool trucks. Yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff out there. Still need to do the Japanese truck sometime. Wonder if there's a 3 model for it out there somewhere. That's not prohibitively expensive. That might be worthwhile to do sometime. Hey, Yellow, welcome to Cole. You know what, maybe I'll just keep how that was. Atkinson. Ah, we're going, I believe, wasn't Atkinson British? Pretty sure Atkinson was British. If you wanted to do Canadian trucks, you could do Scott trucks. They were a Canadian brand for a little while. How's this potential disaster going so far? Pretty alright. We're still not sure if the dimensions of this thing are correct for 1/35th scale, but we're just kind of moving along with it until we can confirm if it really is correct to the dimensions that it needs to be. Oop, that copy mirror? I see. Yeah. So this model might get relabeled to like 1/48 or something else if the dimensions are off, or it'll stick to 1/35 and just be and actually be accurate. Too bad there isn't much documentation for Pacific. I feel like with Pacific you could find a lot of documentation, but then again, there's a lot of trucks out there. If you find documentation for one, you can kind of use it across to the other. So depending on the Pacific, you could probably find similar documentation on like Hayes trucks would be similar. Same thing with a lot of Chevy and what's the other brand I'm trying to think of? You plan to make any 148 vehicles? The Bison Autocar actually will be 148. That'll be by scale. GMC, yeah, maybe that's it. GMC, because like the Chevy Bison, which I just mentioned, also shares same drawings and stuff as the GMC AM General or something like that. Could be wrong about that one. There's two of them that share the same platform. There's a Bison and there's the GMC version. That are more or less the same truck. There might be some slight differences, mainly the badges, but beyond that, not really. Alright, I need to get some hose in here. Are there any other plans for North American 148 scale diesel freight locomotives? In the back of my head, I need to go back to, yeah, because people from Hayes Creative Pacific, yeah, so they share a lot. But back on locomotives, I need to go back and eventually recreate GP9 slugs and B units. Then past that, not anything I can think of off the top of my head, but maybe there's something I've seen before that I've wanted to do. I need to get a 3D printer so I can do some deep diving into steam locomotive stuff. Steam locomotive stuff is some place I would really like to do a lot of stuff on. It would be nice if I had a 3D printer so that I can make all the custom parts that I need for all the rod valves and be able to test them and get them up on Bricky Prints and all that jazz. You should do the C40-9. Yeah. Probably, yep, I should probably be doing that one as well too. Because I have most of the other -9 changes. I should just need that C40-9. Which I wonder how different it is compared to the C39-9 that I have. Maybe do that first. Probably. Still waiting for results on some physical testing of the alternate -9s. If I can get those results, I can start spazzing out instructions and decals and stuff for all those -9s that have been sitting there waiting patiently. Yeah, most of the -9. Something else I'd like to get back into too is some of America's electric locomotives. I would like to do a refresh of the E33 and E44. Those would be great. I already have an old E33 model, but it'd be nice to have like a refresh, new one. Then up to my current standards and current techniques. Okay, what's going on with these fuel tanks? It's like the whole thing is just like a step. That's all there is to it. If I had to hazard a guess, it would be mostly like this. So I should probably... Oop. Place the roof of the angled one, then remove the humpback. Remove the humpback. It'd probably be just the cab is placed a lot higher than the C39-9. Because the C39-9 has like a pretty low cab. Let's see, tile 1x3, and then I just need like plates. Okay, this is a little bit too thick. Tile round like that. I need to thin up the bottom here, which just it involves changing around a few pieces. So you go here. You will not go there. I just read up on Pacific, and it seems like they made their last truck and made the back of the warehouse in 1995. They still exist, but they manufacture heavy truck parts instead of the trucks themselves. Yeah, it sounds about like the same story as Hendrickson. Hendrickson had their own trucks for like the longest time, and now they just basically manufacture truck suspension. I think another experimental locomotive you can make is Gex 809 B40-8. So it's like a -8 then. So I need to probably do -8s at some point. Different style cab. This is another one of those with a slight variation on the cab. Yeah, there's probably a good amount of locomotives I need to get to. Lots of good stuff out there. Do plate. The 1x3 in here. Then I want to get a 1x2? This is my best option. Yep. I don't think I have a great attachment point here. Yeah, it's like at least a plate below. Do you plan to sell this after you make it? Yep, I do, as quick as I can. I'll have to do decal work, which isn't the fastest thing in the world. Decal work always can take time. Especially when you don't have good, oops, didn't mean to swipe that. When your only reference is flat. Try and make out a lot of that text and do all this stuff. That'll be fun. Be nice if I could find more images of those trucks online. Okay, this is too tall. We mainly suffered because International Harvester bought Pacific, and then, yep. That seems like a familiar story. One company buys something and then just dies. Okay, can I? Oh, you do come in light bluish gray. Sweet. Like that. Perfect. Okay, so it does look like I do need to add like a 2x3 plate on the bottom. like that. Just thicken up a little bit. Because these have some kind of custom gas tank thing going on. Truck companies don't exist anymore by being bought out by other companies. Yeah, kind of very similar story to how it usually happens. Here, there we go. The fact they had so much to sell off saved them. Oof. Oof. Yep. Okay, and then I want to copy, paste. Let's, okay, you, unlink from submodel, thank you. So you, as a rear wheel, just get, towel around, sorry. EMD AME7, what's that guy? AME7. Oh, Amtrak dudes. Oh, this is very European again. Yeah. For Amtrak. Sure not imported for Amtrak? It's such a European locomotive. Interesting that it's actually like American. Actually, wait, no. Who is it manufactured by? EMD, but EMD of where? Sweden, no wonder. EMD, but the Swedish division of EMD. So no wonder it looks European. Because it is European. Ah, okay, so those can't be like that. Copy, paste. There we go. Yeah, that should work for dual axles. Alright. Anyway, somewhere I need to put these out the rear. That's probably not exactly where those tires need to go, but yeah, they probably need to go a lot further back. We're gonna have arches and other stuff. This box is gonna be kind of interesting to build. Swedish SJ RC4. Well, it's they probably are using the same parts if I had to guess. SJ RC4. Yep. 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 Okay, so yeah, they probably just took it and just gave it to the US. And so we have Swedish locomotives. I have a feeling they really didn't change much. Maybe a little bit of a facelift, but that's kind of it. Although it does look like there was one in the US. Amtrak X995 was an actual SGA RC4. It was like in the States for testing. That's fun. Okay, and there's some space behind the truck cab and the big moving box. So that means lots of jumpers. That we can mount the box to. Loan to after is given back. kind of sent to EMD and Americanified. Alright. There's like some interesting developmental history there going on. Back, copy mirror, okay. File, go ahead and save. IC4 was number X995. Yeah. So yeah, there's a that's a fun one for I guess doing an electric locomotive build sometime. It's fun. I would like to also do the big Pennsylvania, I think, right? Pennsylvania or the old like huge massive box cab electric locomotives. There's Pennsylvania, Milwaukee Road. There's also the Milwaukee Road ones. Just absolutely monstrous. Those would be fun to do too. I've seen quite a few people do those, and it'd be fun to do my own take on them as well. America had such like a cool, like electric locomotive stuff until it all died. But I think, unfortunately, I'm probably just gonna call it here. My headache doesn't seem to be going away. I'll probably take some more meds and just go lie down again. A little bit of a shorter stream, but yeah, is what it is. I'm amazed that we have put together what we have with the thinking power that I have available to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go take some meds. The AME 7 got quite an odd nickname. Oh, what was that nickname? Toasters. What were those? Oh boy, there's some other toasters I can think of, like the Torian Railroad, Torian Railways, yeah, out of Australia. What was electric locomotives? What was that old electric locomotive? Oh yeah, the Class E electric locomotives. There's a version of the Class E that's just a big box cab thing, and it has some Australian friends, and we make fun of it because they are also like toasters. Such a box on wheels. They're hilarious looking. They're also neat looking, but they're also hilarious. Oh, see you next stream. Yeah, let's go ahead and end things off, and I'm gonna go take some meds, rest, and I gotta work on some stuff later. My headache will go away. That'd be great. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, we'll end here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you take care. I hope you stay healthy, don't have headaches like I do, and yeah, take care and bye bye.